Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to the A to Z. Today we're playing some Arachne in the jungle. It's already not the most ideal Arachne game because I was AFK doing other stuff to start. So we didn't get to do anything with webs. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been playing Arachne in quite a while, so I don't even know ideally where we want to put webs. I probably just would have webbed like smalls because you don't want to troll anybody's farm or anything. I also ideally would have gone red to speed to gank early, but I goofed because I was late, so we kind of had to do this start. So it is what it is. It's not the most ideal Arachne start or anything. We'll see what we get to do. We're gonna skip her today. He actually sent me something, but I kind of like, because I got here late, I'm ignoring him. I'm busy, man. I'm busy. Got here too late, had to buy and rush out of base so we weren't like straight up late to camp. Wait, who is he? Is he ADC? I guess that's why he said it. He was asking Arachne ADC when he's probably Thor ADC. They have a is it Sylve ADC? We're checking build. Yeah, he's Thor ADC. Man's got a problem. Too obsessed with the Thor. Okay, probably no way we get a gank a Hades when we have an Athena solo. Unless he gets low. If he gets low, then maybe. Ideally with Arachne, you want to be real aggro early. What do you think are the odds Chiron's no dash right now? I think we're okay with this. We just get a little bit of value, not a ton of value. Yeah, we poke half his health down. Not terrible, man. He didn't have the wave clear right there, so we didn't get to do too much. I also wanted to avoid getting comboed by him right there, so I went ahead and got out of the one, so we didn't do quite as much damage. Oh, big! Try and auto-cancel that a bit if we can. Now he gets dashed, that's fine. I'll have to keep an eye on Skipper, man, if I can. It's gonna make it a pain in the ass. He always loves to gank the shit out of me. Well, to be fair, he likes to gank the shit out of everybody, but... I feel like maybe a little bit more me. So he might be looking for some obnoxious ADC Thor ults into mid and stuff when we're fighting people. Let's see, do we get the stuff onto Pele here? God, that slow is doing jack shit, man. Nice, at least we hit Chiron with that. Doing so... Why is it doing so little? It was so irrelevant right there. Is it really just... Do I need to level this a bit? Do I have to build weird? Oh, it doesn't even... in my head, you leveled this low. Did they change that? I think they changed that, right? I guess maybe not, huh? We lost everything. Arachne secure, baby. If Neitha's able to secure a little better, we could have gotten it. I can't really do much about it. Since our secure is non-existent, since our secure is easily some of the worst in all of Smite by far. See, hopefully Neith's chilling with that. We're trying to do all these. I would have rushed to blue if like Pele was potentially doing it, but obviously Pele's just chilling in mid. So we're good. Looks like she knows she's coming. Yeah. Come get buff. All right. So build-wise on Arachne, we're gonna just go pretty standard, I think, Golden Blade into whatever feels like does damage. Not gonna go Hastened. Hastened's kind of a waste on Arachne. Might not feel like it right now because I'm doing jack shit to Pele, but normally Arachne web means you stick to him, right? Arachne web / ult, and I guess maybe her 2, but her 2 takes forever. I don't think Arachne is even remotely a god that I would consider good at the moment. I think she is by far one of the worst junglers right now. You can obviously you're obviously capable of pub stomping with her. Just generally, that's pretty much always been her thing is pub stomping. Even right now, I think there's way better gods to pub stomp. I think even as a pub stomper, she's not very good, and that's like her thing. So, wouldn't say she's really a great go-to. We'll probably be able to get some things done with her, even though my Arachne is definitely going to be rusty this game. We also definitely do not have the most ideal matchups. If we can get ahead of Pele, we can delete her pretty hard 1v1 because she doesn't have a slow immune. Right now, it doesn't look great because I'm not too zoomy. She's able to 3 away in that spot. If it came to a fight, we should have been able to handle her in a fight pretty well. Our ult's also pretty good against Pele ult. See, we almost have to get the 2, right? I think we get the 2 here. Like, it'd maybe be nice to get a little more wave clear out of the 1. It's probably going to be almost pointless. Not sure I really... Ooh, never mind. See if I ever get here. I think he just gets out. Oh, and he's looking for the ult too. No, he's just straight up backing. That's too bad. I would absolutely, if we had the chance, I'd absolutely be all over that. But we just really don't. So we'll go back and get our Golden Blade going. This basically gives us our clear. Ooh, making plays over there. Look at that. Sobek 1 HP. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I think ideally, if we can, I'd really like to put down the Hades. Uh-oh. I was going to do camp, but they're getting ganked. This should actually get really good. I bet we get a kill. Oh! Well, especially if we get an Athena ult, man. Hang on. Do I need to blink ult this? I think they just kill her. They just absolutely clapped. Oh, never mind. No, come here. How are you back? What? Did he TP? How is he here? Whatever, that's fine. We got the kill. He immediately got low, which means he should have to back in a sec. I think we're okay with that. That's crazy, man. When did they die? Holy shit, he got out of base fast. I thought it was straight up impossible for anyone to be even close. I'm assuming that was still a max range Thor ult, but my god. Yeah, that's kind of unlucky. It doesn't matter too much for us, though. Alright, so... yeah, after gold, what do we go this game? We'll talk about the abilities in a sec. I do always, like with the A to Z, want to talk about abilities on these gods. Maybe if I've like super recently played them, I won't. I don't know. I think we're pretty much always going to be talking about the kit for anybody that does need to know. Anybody that's new in learning. See, we have to be really careful with the Hades in terms of his ultimate if we don't have our ult up. But I think right here, just because his jumps down... oh, not quite in range. That's too bad. That was the tiniest bit out of range. I don't think it even missed. I think he just wasn't quite there. But I think in these spots, if I'm healthy enough, at least early game, and I don't expect to get ganked, I think we can commit to him because our one should heal us enough that we'll be okay. This might get real good. Yeah, it's dead as hell. Do not yoink. Thank you. Neith can yoink. Neith can yoink. It's good as Sobek doesn't yoink, obviously, right? Yeah, I think we're going to go Kins for build. It used to be... stone cutting is so garbage now, man. Absolutely in the past, stone cutting probably every game is what I would have wanted. It's so garbage right now. Who took this? We get like a random Pele invade? By the way, the Hell Chalice might look a little weird. Normally on Arachne, you're really frequently looking to brawl and just go for opportunities. It's easy to get poked out a bit. And especially with out-of-combat anti-heal, your one's not always enough. We're not going to commit to him because I don't think I ever get the two. Now we'll go for it. Oh, okay. I don't know why he didn't ult that. I mean, it wouldn't have really... unless Pele just somehow did absurd damage, it wouldn't have been enough. But I'm surprised he didn't ult. He still would have died normally, though. Eh. Alright, let's go farm up a little bit if we can. Yeah, I think Kins almost has to be the play now. I'm trying to remember, Arachne attack chain's good, right? A little bit good. It's not absurd, it's not like Kali or Osiris, but it's pretty good. So we do get a little bit more Kins value. At some point, we probably want anti-heal. I don't think it matters that much early game. We do actually probably go Toxic Blade at some point. Oh, okay. Hades, you gotta chill, my man. I was gonna hold the two. This is kind of a sick play. Although it didn't quite matter, he played it well. Okay, I think we just don't kill him ever. It's looking a little absurd. We do get the Neith ult. Neith ult matters, nice. No, you're good, man. Let's try and get her blue, I guess. Thank God they didn't get rotations right there. I think the only person we had to worry about was Pele, but I was really keeping an eye out. Like the moment I heard Pele or saw Pele, we were dipping. Wasn't gonna be having that one bit. Yeah, this man's a little tanky. He's really just got tainted, and he's Hades, but he's a little tanky. We are Arachne right now, though. We do have Arachne potato damage. When Arachne's any good, she doesn't do potato damage. Right now, oh my god, does she do potato damage. Really, all it comes... Her build's just so bad right now. She got so screwed over by the changes they made. She's a pretty specific type of build. Alright, let's back it up. I'm assuming they get left jungle off that because they just kind of clapped mid. So we'll start working on... where is it? Kins. Do we need this? Who needs wards? Alright, let's talk about the kit a little bit. So Arachne passive, don't really think about it too much, but basically, as somebody gets lower, you do more damage. Not with your abilities, but just your auto attacks. It's actually really significant as you... here, let me get Sobek some farm. It's very significant when they get low. Overall, definitely a good passive. For the most part, you don't have to think about it that much. It's just kind of something that happens. See if we get a clap Chiron here. Try and zoom a little bit with our web. Should be able to still 2 him at the end here. Nice. I'm greeting really hard right now by not ulting. Like really, really hard. I'm just pretty sure we get away with it. Oh, I thought she'd ult that. I'm assuming we don't get Hades ganked, and I greed even more. Yeah, look out. We got Hades ganked. I think we're good, though. I think we're good. Do we get door gank too? No, we don't. No skipper gank. Wow. I can't believe it. He's actually been chilling in ADC. Maybe he's got a grudge. Maybe he sold bot too hard in that one fight. I don't know. I'm going to keep farming for now. I actually think we're going to push right real quick. Unless we do get that Pele gank. Looks like she's on mids. We should be good. Yeah, since Athena's chilling mid for a second here, we'll do this. I'm a little bit worried about dropping her blue. I don't want to troll her. Like, I want to get the farm while we've got the opportunity. Why? Why? There are some questionable plays mid right now. Yeah, we'll keep pushing a little bit since she's dead. And I'm assuming we can go back off. I think we'll be okay, right? I think I can get away with this. Where are they at? I think we're good. Yeah, looks like he just went to lane. I guess they both went to lane. Yeah, so she should be able to scoop that up. I think we're going to go farm real quick. Hopefully we can go to camps. I don't really want to go to this. Hopefully they can go to it before it gets invaded. Yeah, hopefully we can do camps. I want to get level 12 really bad right now. Having beads will be really nice. All right, so let's talk about Arachne Kit. We got the passive done. The one's super simple. You just give yourself a stim. Next auto will proc it, whether it's on a god or a minion or whatever. Does damage over time, heals you over time. Really important to keep in mind, out of combat anti-heal is a thing. So when you're farming in the jungle, not a very good heal. If you're out of combat and you hit like a minion, not a very good heal. If you're fighting a god and you're not anti-healed, it's actually a pretty strong heal. So it does vary pretty decently based on your circumstances. It's kind of like Thana 1, but not long range, in that it can be a really big difference in trades where you get overtime damage, not a ton of initial damage, but quite a bit over time, lasts 3 seconds overall, and then heal quite a bit over time as well. So that can be kind of a big trump card for you, 1v1. Arachne 2, next 3 auto attacks, if you hit all 3 on a certain target, will stun. This ability absolutely sucks. It's definitely capable of doing work. It really should get some sort of a rework. And I have said this, like, basically since she's... I should have ulted sooner. Basically as long as she's been in this state. I'm greeting because we get our 1 back up. Trying to stick to him a little bit here. We're going to keep sticking to him too. Should be able to kill in a sec. I don't think we ever get caught out here. Yeah, he's going to try and turn if he wants to get away with this, I think. Yeah. They just went straight to gold. That's actually really good. I feel like you never see that. That's so good. They just went to gold. Hopefully we don't get one shot by Thor. We have beads now. I think we're good. So yeah, R2, you have to hit the same person. It will work on minions. Obviously, not a ton of value in using it on a minion. You do also get attack speed out of it. That part's nice. But the fact that it only lasts for those 3 autos, it's overall such a garbage ability. Like, I'd say it's one of the worst abilities in all of Smite. It definitely matters. You do, you know, you have it, you use it, but it's just one of those things where, like, in a team fight, there's tons of spots where, oh, somebody body blocked a single auto, whether it's a minion, whether they're just in minions and a minion managed to body block one, or it's a god, or you just needed to go on somebody for like a single little millisecond and then go back on your target. It'll disrupt the stun. You have to land all 3 of those autos on the same person, and the attack speed only lasts for those 3 autos too. So yeah, kind of a clunky ability. It's something where when you're purely one-on-one, you definitely get some value out of it. And when it's not as pure, sometimes you get super trolled. Sometimes it does incredibly little. Arachne web, pretty straightforward ability, right? You launch out a web. If somebody runs through it, it deploys. Does that for minions too. Normally you're going to be using it on gods, of course. What do we build here? Maybe we just go toxic already? I think we maybe just go ahead and go toxic. Not at all a fan of Toxic Blade normally. It should be pretty good this game. Actually, I guess Hades... Oh, now he's going lifesteal. Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be nice versus Hades. It's going to be really good versus Pele. Pele's somebody where we're probably going to end up 1v1ing her pretty often overall. And this will be a big trump card. You boys chilling? Maybe not so much. Maybe they are. Okay. We'll go do this. But yeah, we deploy the web. If they run through it, the spiders proc. The spiders do damage like every, I think, second. Basically just summon some minions. They're super easy to kill. And then you have a web that gets... Whoops. Nice. Got the ult off, so he's CC immune. Probably getting Thor ulted, which is why I'm dipping a bit. Yeah, there's the Thor ult. I was hoping we could land on him. That sucks. I didn't play that as well as I wanted. That's too bad. That was not a very good fight for us, was it? Yeah. Yeah. Looks like we're probably good. Okay. Well, I guess if she ults out, that's gonna be that. Oh, we didn't, I thought we jumped that. I wanted to BM with that back, man. I wanted to BM. I thought we were gonna blink his jump, and I was just gonna look look back all smug. All right. Well, why are they running to gold? Gold's down. I think they did. I think they ran over to gold and forgot we've done it. That's good. A little wasted time. I guess they might have just dipped. I kind of want to kill Sylve. He's sticking around so hard right now. Do we get to do it? No, he's too far. That's too bad. So yeah, with Arachne 3, mostly what we're using it for, not even is going to be damage, it's going to be a way to initiate, because when somebody goes through the webs, they get slowed by the web and it sticks to them. They have the spiders continuing to leave a trail of web on them and then behind them, and then you get zoomed by the web. So it's a way to slow people, speed up yourself. It's a pretty good initiation tool. Realistically, this ability used to feel pretty good. There's too much in Smite now. Smite's at a point where like this ability doesn't feel great anymore. There's a lot of slow immunes. There's a lot more than they used to be. Slows aren't as valuable. People are healthier. It's not as strong of a tool as it used to be. So realistically, not the best. And that's the reason that Arachne is not generally good, even if the item meta is okay for her, which right now it's not. Nice, we got most of that. Yeah, kind of rough. And they're all pretty simple. We just kind of go in the air, get a little jump. We're CC immune, we're untargetable, and then, you know, we do damage and we leave a big web that slows wherever we land. She's a pretty simple god. Took me forever to start talking about the kit, but we got through it pretty quick, right? Gotta be a little bit careful. Thorald's spooky right now since we don't have beads. We're kind of more grouped here than they are. Okay, so we get that. I'm gonna try and get a little bit out of Sylvolt range, because he's gonna have to ult soon. And that's why we don't stack too hard for Thor since our beads are down. And then hopefully we can go on Chiron right here. No. Alright, hopefully we don't get too dumpstered. We're 5-man Thor ult. Boys. Wait, did he ever ult? I don't think he got there in time. Oh, they kill him? How? How is this fight good? Their positioning was so bad. I was so disappointed because that was some of the worst positioning I've ever seen, and we somehow win that. All right. That was absurd. I have no clue why people stacked on me right there. Sol has range, Neith has range. Athena and Sobek do not need to go that close. Yeah, I guess we'll team wipe into probable FG. Do the big FG. Do the big FG. It's... Whatever. I think they absolutely could have done big right there. Yeah, they totally had time. There's no way. Because Sol hits hard and Neith hits hard. That kind of sucks. Probably Xe? I'm really trying to think this game, like, what is any good on Arachne? Kins is definitely fine. Ideally on Arachne, it's really nice to have move speed, but those items got so hard nerfed like a few months ago. Stone cutting's pretty bad. We are going to go serrated, and I maybe should just go serrated now instead of Xe. I think this is good. I went ahead and waited on the 3 right there because our 3 doesn't hit all that hard. Oh, wow. Okay. I think we live, unless somehow the tick proc's weird. No, we hit an arrow. I really thought, I thought we'd get to do things there. I'm surprised we didn't. Luckily didn't use too much at least. God, what is, why didn't we get to do more there? Oh, somehow she killed him, nice. I think he just emptied the tower a little bit. Okay, let me not, yeah. I kind of felt that gank coming. Oh, okay. Little panic ult. We can't really chase too hard here. Like, I'll see if they goof, but they literally have more people and we don't have ult. Yeah, I'm not really looking to force much. Oh, Chiron! See, this is what I mean. If they do goof, and he is goofing. That's probably all we get? Yeah. Just not get stuck to by Pele. Uh-oh, you good? She's good. Yeah, getting both relics there is pretty huge. I want to gank. I think we might get rotated on real hard by their team. We'll go on Syl here, though. Assuming his ult's down anyways. Nice. Yeah, we probably get to do gold here. It's funny, Arachne's actually really good into this team, for the most part. Like, Chiron's somebody that tends to have a lot of mobility, and we can actually, we're capable of sticking to it when he's alone. Try and watch out for Thorol. Ideally, we ult this. We can beads it if we have to. Are we just good? Looks like we're just good. Let me go back for Exia, I guess. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Who the hell's dude, Smite is so stupid. I don't even know if you guys get to hear that in the video. What is it? Blowing the air horn or whatever? Oh my god. Smite has some of the dumbest shit, man. It's so funny. I like it though. Normally I like it. I think it's very rare that I don't. Even the stupid, it's old as hell, but the stupid Racer Apollo dab, I think it's a Racer skin, right? The hard as fuck dab. Oh my god, it's so good. Even though it's so stupid. Alright, I think we're probably looking to upgrade into... Do we? Because Ferocious, like, Arachne has a lot of ways to proc Ferocious XE. Well, mostly a lot of autos to proc Ferocious XE. I don't know if it's worth, man. We might just go Serrated right here. I think we do. Attack speed's kind of ridiculous with this build. I think most times it's not quite as ridiculous. It should work out pretty perfect, because I think we're going to upgrade to Seer of the Jungle, not Protector of the Jungle, probably. And I think that'll be, like, almost exact cap. They're way more grouped than we are. Sobek is going way too hard. I don't know why Boys! Oh my god. Just straight up get out, man. Nobody else get picked, please. Andy got picked too. I might int for Pele though. Little slow? Does it make the difference? No. You should probably stop queuing with that guy. Boys, this is like this is like a how to throw tutorial right now. It really is, man. God, I kind of want to go in off of that actually. Can we maybe do it? I think we can now. I didn't get the stun off in time. Oh, I took so much. I'm so dead. I took so much. Oh! So much from Pele. We should die to a Pele one soon. I gotta try and baby heal. Yeah. That sucks. I wasn't able to stick hard enough because beads exist. Yeah. Yeah, everybody wanted to help out Sobek, and there was legit no way he was getting away with that. Everybody else that came close just kind of dies. Since they had a whole 5 people in all, you know? Alright. They ain't gonna do that? Is Athena gonna come over? They might just gonna do it. Hit a god pluck, Sobek. Okay, got somebody. Hopefully they don't overcommit. They're not really grouped for this. We just have tanks up there. Yeah, they're committing really hard again. Damn it, man. Our tanks are trolling really hard this game. If they'll just like stay alive for stuff, there's a lot of fights we can take, but they just keep going in when we don't have DPS there, so they just die. Yeah, like it's like they're literally incapable of killing them right there. Neith already ulted. That's how his Sylph died. Neith wasn't anywhere close yet. And like even if they just like kit dump on one person together, they just never do enough damage. There's just no point. We're dead. That's kind of troll. We don't have beads, so what do we do about it? Yeah, that's kind of rough, man. Hopefully someday we get a fight where that doesn't happen. Yeah, everybody else is doing real solid. If they can just chill a little bit, I think we're honestly fine this game. We'll have to see. Yeah, I really miss, man. What do we have for move speed items right now? Stone Cutting's terrible. His passive is so much worse than it used to be. This used to be the absolute go-to. It was so easy to proc on Arachne. Make yourself a little tankier. Give yourself way more damage from getting so much prot shred. Hastened, never really been an Arachne item. It's just, assuming this item, this item almost never hits hard. So, since you already stick to people well enough, there's not really a good reason. You just kind of nerf yourself going Hastened. Serrated's, like, technically nerfed, but it doesn't matter all that much. It's still good. Which is why we're getting it late as our pen item. I guess Toxic gives us move speed. Honestly, it's not why I bought it. I guess it does. Yeah, it would be so nice if we could be a little zoomier, man. Back when they were 10% move speed, and back when Stone Cutting was good. It makes such a big difference having that move speed. Boys, please. They're more grouped, and they have fire. I'm so sick of it, man. That's Thorol down. Right, that was, I wasn't even looking. I was looking at map. I'm pretty sure it's Thorol. Maybe he just TP'd. Hopefully we get a punish Sild for this real quick. Try and CC immune a little. Got a big ult. God, I do so little this man. At least we kill him. Yeah, since they weren't close, I figured we could commit a little bit right there. I kind of want to int for Sylve, but never mind. Neath can get it. Alright, let me dip. We'll be right back. Yeah, this has been a really hard game. Arachne would be way more value if we had any sort of lead, but because these team fights have been so bad, it's really hard to do too much with her. She's somebody that's good from ahead and bad from behind, and oh my god, have we been playing from behind. Haley, what are we doing here? Haley, what are we doing here? I don't know about this one. We maybe didn't have to beads. I don't think I ever die, but I wanted to make sure she didn't get Phoenix or get out. Do I ever? He's going back in, maybe? Kind of a psycho if he ults this. I'm not gonna lie, I blinked and it didn't go off. I literally, I don't know if I blinked to do a wall like an idiot. That's so troll, man. That's so funny. Because I figured he would do that shit because I play with Skipper so much. So I was literally gonna blink it, and I just didn't, somehow it just didn't pop. It's so lame. I was ready, man. I was ready. But relics weren't. Yeah, at some point we're gonna sell Golden Blade. Obviously we need to finish build first. Yeah, it sucks. Right now, with team fights being the way they are, we're like almost always outnumbered. They're grouped better. We don't get to go on people one-on-one for the most part. When we do, it's tiny opportunities, like going on Hades there towards the end. And then even when we go on them 1v1, the damage isn't that good, the CC's not that good. It's really hard to do all that much. Just gotta try and do what you can. But it is what it is, and this is just kind of Arachne at the moment. If you're behind in a game like this, it just is what it is. Look for your windows, try and get good CC immunity out of your ult. Stuff like that. I wonder how good Magi's would be right now. Because we can sell Golden Blade. It might be the play. It's like I'm trying to think. Thor ult, Thor wall. Thor wall's not generally something we're worried about unless we're getting Thor ulted. Because I'm mostly positioning in a way where he's not really going to be able to focus me. Because we're trying to sneak around and like not get picked, you know? What the hell? Okay. I guess we're backing. I think backing's faster than running there. I did not expect them to just instantly push up. The hell? I guess it worked out. I guess they caught Neath off guard. Or a Thor ult. There might be a Thor ult. Yeah, we don't have beads up and I don't have the Magi's. I do think we probably sell Golden Blade for Magi's. We getting a pluck someday? There we go. Almost was bad. I think we get away with this. Golden Blade putting in work. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted. It got a little close for comfort. I was hoping that that we could bait Thor into ulting in there and that we'd ult over it. And it actually got a little risky. And I almost blocked Athena ult. That would have been so bad. Okay, I think Right Phoenix is good. Hopefully we get here. Hopefully we get to turn something right here. Oh, I'm going. You think I'm not going? You think I don't try and clap? Chiron, come here. Yeah, you'd better turn. Barely got him. Okay, where the hell's Hades at? I don't even know. Okay. Okay. I'm greeting. Okay, that sucks. I didn't think we'd get one shot. I figured I'd try. Do you have Poly? No, he just hits that hard? Dude, Hades really is stupid at the moment. I guess that actually, okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'm lower than I realized. I don't know, 700 HP? I don't know, man. Given it might have been, I don't know how much HP we had. It might have been if I pre-beads a little better and healed immediately, maybe it made the difference. I thought we just gotta live through that and heal up. And then we just would have killed him because his jump was down and his ult was down. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're selling, even though Golden Blade did do work that fight, I think Magi is super clutch right now. Lets us get away with a lot more. We have to worry less about Thorold because I'm constantly beezing stuff. Do we upgrade Magi's for speed? Probably not. Probably just go Ferocious. Ferocious should be real good. Normally, if we're hitting somebody, we're committing to somebody. So we actually do get a lot of value out of it. Do this. Guys, funny, this feels like such a bad Arachne game to me, but we're losing and I'm 10 and 6 and 11, which is actually good. It still feels so shit though, because like, I mostly just remember, oh, we don't have a Golden Blade and I hate it. I hate it so much. So please, why are we doing gold when they can do fire? When they literally should be doing fire. What? Retreat, retreat. We just can't go in. I really don't get it, man. I think I'm inting for this. Too good. Too good. Sucks we didn't quite kill Pele there. Nice. Oh, she might get in trouble? I don't know. God, oh. It's a little bit of a painful game this time around, man. It's so stupid that Athena insulted gold right there. I actually just don't get it. That's too bad, everybody dies. Yeah, if that wasn't an EFG, I wouldn't have inted for it. I feel like we just auto-lose if we give up that EFG. So, I figured we'd greed. We even got it. We even almost got Pele. So, that was good. But I think we're still going to lose game off of it right here. That's rough, man. Did they do it? Did Sylvan to Phoenix? No. They might not go for end, though. They might just go for Phoenixes. Yeah, like they probably can end. Not necessarily, though. Let's see if we gotta do anything here. I actually probably can kill Sylv, maybe Hades. If I don't absolute bot mode, thank you. I'm gonna look for a better ult. We're gonna just chill for a bit. So I can't really commit yet. That was a really good pull. Yeah, got Magi's. What do you do against that? Nice, we get to preserve Magi's, just huge. I think it's just a kill. Oh, that sucks. No, don't Chiron ult. We're trying to troll here. Do not be cringe and ult me. That's too bad. That's a good try. Well, at least they goofed a bit. We got to make some plays. This game's so much harder than it has to be, man. I'm assuming he's just going to be able to dip. I don't know how he catch him here. Oh? What? There we go. Oh my god, he's so greedy. He's so greedy. Alright, let me back it up, I think. Do we stick around? Maybe we do, man. Maybe this is our moment. And we just greed real hard. Or we die. One or the other. Oh? Oh? Baby heal? God, I miss Golden Blade so much, man. I gotta not get Sylv ulted. Hopefully we get a pick Chiron. Nice. Okay, I don't think I can go... Like, we almost definitely die if I go through the one thing. Since we don't have Phoenixes down. So I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I'm booking it. If they chase me this far, I think it's okay. Even if I die. We're gonna back in this. Because I feel like Hades is coming, right? Am I dead? Oh! Barely get away. Good thing we backed in the invis, huh? Alright, let me do this. I think let's get this. Fire Blink shouldn't be too good. Dude, I have had this stupid little paper cut on my finger, and it's apparently giving me PTSD. It's not even a painful paper cut. You guys ever get those, like, textured paper cuts where it feels really annoying because it's very, very easy to feel where the cut is? Like, you have, like, a lot of tearing or whatever, but you don't really bleed out of it. So it doesn't really hurt. It's not like a bad cut, but it's just annoying as hell. You have, like, a fissure on your finger. I got one of those, and then I had a tear on my tongue just now. Hair on my tongue just now. and it felt like I had a paper cut on my tongue, triggering the shit out of me. Wasn't that such a good story? Wasn't that such a cool story, guys? I know. I shouldn't have shared. I know. Probably gonna do pyro. Probably gonna do pyro. May not lose Magi's if I can avoid it. It's smart for him to try and TP hammer me. Or TP wall me.
That's too bad.
I miss Golden Blade so much. I really do. I think we need to keep the build the way it is, but oh, I want it. To be fair, it doesn't matter much in fights. It's really just clearing things ever. It's so nice to have Golden Blade. We don't have to... Yeah, see? See? He knows. Do a little of that. God, I wish we could clap Pele off that. Okay. Okay. Damn, we almost got so unbelievably trolled by Scepter. I specifically didn't ult instantly so we could ult blink, and then Scepter procced on me. So I actually wouldn't have been able to blink if I wanted to. Nice, we're not in that. Does that kill? I don't think it does. That's too bad. We're just, okay, they just end. I guess that's one way to lose. I think Hades' ult just absolutely obliterated Titan. We couldn't do anything about it. We had to play it like that. That's crazy, man. We have one Phoenix down and they end that quick. Wow. That's too bad. I think we did what we could that game. Arachne's not the best COD. It's really hard for us to do too much when it's such a team fight comp we're going into. It's pretty tricky. Like, we're looking at constantly worried about Sylve Hades Thor ults for both AoE and CC and damage. And we did top damage, even though this guy's a potato. So yeah, I think that was decent overall. Pretty good look. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.